quiet. Now they're both gone. No squabbling or slamming doors. Baking Ted some bread. There's nothing better than waking up to fresh bread in the morning. I mean, it's an effort, but it's worth it. My aunt Rosie used to bake. She would say that the magic ingredient is to make it with love. Once you've kneaded the dough and let it rise twice, it feels all soft and cool like a pregnant belly, and then you kiss it. After Beatty left, I couldn't stop crying for a week. My baby, my firstborn, gone. Oh, Douglas has moved out too, but he still makes his presence felt when he wants his washing done. Left me behind. My baby, my babies have gone. They've left me. I'm alone, Ted notwithstanding. It's changing. The world's changing. It's challenging. There's something in the air, some tension, some buzz. It's like it was at the end of the 60s. There was a tension then, and there's a tension now. It's like there's a wall coming down, a sea change, a new millennium, nothing to stop it. Some days I feel like time passes and just like that, and then you're left with nothing if you're not careful. I turned on the radio this morning, and they were still going on about that Alaskan oil spill. They say it will take years to clean up. All those seals, the downy bodies covered in oil, all bloated. I saw seals when I was on my honeymoon. The first one, the kid's father. We went to the Western Isles. I was expecting Beatty. Beautiful soppy things they were, with big brown eyes, looking up at us, just like streamlined dogs swimming by the boat. They looked like they were crying. I was sick after the seals. I said it was the seasick, but I think even then, so few days into it, I knew it was a big mistake. I worry about her, you know, and him. I worry about him as well, but her more. I think you do with girls, don't you? I mean, when she came back with her first tattoo, I nearly had kittens. Him I would have expected of, but not her. Looked so ugly. She made her beautiful soft skin ugly. She was only 15. Who'd have thought it, that beautiful little child with the blonde kiss curls? Little minx. She's turned into a tattooist now. I'm thinking of getting one done myself, actually. Just a little one on the top of my arm. Just maybe her name in a heart. Oh, Nana would be spinning in her grave if she knew. I asked her not to call me Mum when we were out. People think I'm her older sister. A woman of my age with a teenager in tow. Gosh. Do it. I shouldn't have had 2 in a row like that. It was too much too soon. If I'd have had them later, I'd have been a bit more grown up. I could have appreciated it more. If I had a child now, it'd be better. I think I'd be a better parent. I was 6 months pregnant when I married him. I wondered a little whether it was the right thing to do, but he was such a man, the sort you get obsessed by. I didn't know what to expect from one minute to the next. It's like a rush. I thought he'd change after she was born. Men like that don't. We got married in St Olaf's. I wore a short white dress with black daisies on it. Had all my hair back combed. I was only 17. Halfway through the ceremony, I thought the baby was coming. We had to stop the reverend. I thought my waters were breaking. I needed a pee. It was so embarrassing. Big fuss over nothing. When you have kids, everything becomes a full-blown drama. After the wedding, we went to the pub for a pint and a pie with the relatives and his band. Didn't come home for 3 days. I never took drugs. Opportunities, yes. That was the circles we moved in them days. I took a drink or two, probably more than I should. Not that I regret having her, je regrette rien. But I worry that she might get into all that. There's a lot of it going about, Ted says, at the university. His students talk to him. That's the first thing I noticed about him. He had such a way with the kids. He's been a good dad to them. He'd make a good dad. Sensible, still handsome. He's older than me, 10 years. Maybe not quite so wild in his private life, but just different, gentler. I might phone her later, see how she is. But I can never really tell over the phone. It just upsets me, really. She says, "Ma," in that slightly Cockney accent. She doesn't understand that I want to wrap her up in Nana's eiderdown, and I want us to be in the kitchen making farls, with mashed potato round her mouth and in her hair, Douglas asleep in the corner. I never really bonded with Douglas. Not like my BT. My beautiful firstborn. In an abstract sense, I loved him. Of course I did. I made him. But he and me there's no connection. Reminded me too much of his father. He is the image of his father. If I had another one, I'm still young, I'm still fit, I could forget to take my pill. If I had another one, I'd make it right this time. I'd make it all right. I can't live through her anymore. Just can't live for her anymore.